them different? What makes a successful people different than anyone else? And I started to realize these people have one thing in common. One thing. And it's what I like to call the execution factor. This doesn't sound very sexy, but that's okay. Execution. An idea is only as good as how well you can execute it. I see dozens of ideas a week. A lot of them look the same. And I believe that execution is a skill that can be learned. You can learn it. And I'm here to help you learn it today. So, did everyone get a card on the way in? Yeah? Okay, great. This card has 5 traits on the back because there's 5 essential traits that you need to know to master execution. So get your card. First is vision. Second is passion. The third is action. The fourth is resilience. And the fifth is relationships. And we're going to execute right now. Are you ready? Great. Vision. Vision is about having a North Star. It's about having a compass from where you are today to success. Did you know that there's a professor at Virginia Tech who says that people who write down their goals are 9 times as likely to be successful over their lifetime as people they don't? 9 times. Why wouldn't you do this? Seems easy. When I sold my last company, I wrote down my goal, as you can see here. I put it on my bathroom mirror, taped it, got blown off with my hairdryer a few times, went down the drain, but I kept it up here. And every day I looked at it for 9 months, trying to get the deal over the line. And eventually, my dream became a reality. I was crystal clear on what I wanted to accomplish. It's amazing, huh? So the first thing for you is to get crystal clear on your North Star. What is your vision? You can start big or you can start small. What is one thing you want to accomplish right now? And write it down. Once you have your vision, you need to be emotionally connected to it. And you need passion. Passion is the second trait you need to master in order to be successful. Did you know that passion comes from the Latin word for pain? So what is something you're so passionate about that you would gladly suffer for? When I was 11, I had a passion for horses. I loved horses. And I had visions that I'd jump and ride and win awards. But we did not have enough to do horseback ridings to be that great. I could afford 2 a week. And I went to the barn, not 2 a week, 2 a month, sorry. 2 a week would be amazing. I'd actually probably be in a horse, not speaking up here. So I went to the barn and I asked them, could I work at the stable to get a horseback riding lesson? And they gave me 7 hours of cleaning up the stables for a 1-hour ride. I thought that was an incredible deal. Looking back, I think they got a better deal on that one, but I would have done anything to ride the horse. So ask yourself, what is something that you're so passionate about that you would gladly suffer for? That you'd get up early, you'd stay late, you'd work the weekend. What is that? You have to be emotionally connected to it. So now you have your vision, and you're passionate about it. Now what? Third trait. Action. You have to be willing to take that first step. And it doesn't have to be right. Just one step. When I started my first company, I was scared. I had no idea what I was doing. I was uncertain. I was terrified of failure. But I embraced the fear and I did it anyway. So ask yourself, what is one action that you will take to accomplish your vision? Just a simple one. Start small and write that down. So now that you know what the action you're going to take, this is what's going to happen next. I can guarantee it. Something's going to go wrong. And that's why I need the fourth trait. The fourth trait is resilience. This is the ability to adapt and overcome obstacles and roadblocks and thrive in change. Nothing ever goes according to plan. Ever. I can attest to that. I think Rocky is the best example of resilience. He gets knocked down all the time, but he always gets back up. And when you think of the resilience you will need to accomplish your vision, you need the mental mindset to be able to always get back up. And I think it's important that if you know what are some of the obstacles that could stand in your way or could set you back, and you can actually visualize them, then when they arrive, you're more prepared for them. So write down what one obstacle standing in the way of your vision could be. And when it happens to you, you'll become more resilient. And you'll know you too can overcome that. You already knew that might happen. And when you're being resilient, the fifth vital trait that you're going to need to master is relationships. Nobody is successful alone. I haven't been. It's important to build healthy, inspiring, supportive relationships. The most significant factor in any person's life is the people. And this has been true for me. Did you know that if you change only one thing in your life, the people, you'll have increased your chances of success by 10 times? 10 times. Every year I do a life audit. What's a life audit? Well, I make a list of all the people I spend time with. Then I put a plus if they energize, inspire me, and support me to achieve my dreams. I put a minus if they drain me and suck the energy out of me every time I'm with them. Then I make a conscious decision to spend more time with the people with the pluses, less time with the people with the minuses. Seems very simple. Also seems kind of harsh, I know. Just eliminating toxic people from your life. But it's been very, very successful for me. And I think it would be very successful for you. So write down 3 people you spend time with. This is a simple exercise. First name. And put a plus or minus next to them. For wherever they are going, you are going too. So make conscious decisions to surround yourself with supportive individuals. Thank you, everyone.